I'm gonna tell you my stories, my experiences with ginger cookies. Oh, and my stories, my experiences. Yeah. With ginger cookies. So, and my stories, my experiences. Let's have like a Christmas related stream today. So, first of all, welcome to my channel. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. Wait, I have double echo right now. Yeah. My name is Xanthi S, and I live stream, and I do live stream on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. I think I managed. I did it correct this time. Yes. Hi, George. Yes, I know. I'm fixing the technologies. I managed. And I'm sharing my links. So, it's Christmas or like pre-Christmas kind of period. Let's see. Do I see the comments? Yes, I see the comments. Hi, I see the comments on OBS. Hello, George. Yes, I think everything is better now. I cannot hear. I didn't put my headphones. I'm gonna fix it now as I speak. So, today I'm just gonna casually talk about Christmas kind of stuff. Like I bake ginger cookies. Hold that thought. Yeah. So it's the ginger cookies, and it is Christmas shopping, and it is everything around Christmas. We will talk about everything. So I am not the baking person really, but occasionally I do bake. I do bake some, I don't know, cookies or some muffins or, oh my god, my glasses, my everything here. Something occasionally, and it turns out okay. And here you just finished the site build, time 4 hours. Oh my god, on a Saturday. Oh, George. Yeah, I know. Oh, I have to put the Christmas background. It has to be like red and green, I guess, right? Let me fix that. With the Philips Hue. So let's see. Sylvanas is kind of greenish, but it's a bit too bright. Okay. It is green, but I'm going to lower a bit the intensity. Oh, the camera is too. I'm wearing pink. I have to show you. I have to show you the t-shirt. It says, nope, it looks like bullshit from this angle too. Right? So yeah. Smart cat. That's a smart cat. And I'm not a cat person. I don't have a cat, but I found that t-shirt to be funny. So let me just fix a bit. See if it's doesn't hold. I'm trying to. Well, okay, let's keep it like that. Yeah. So, thank you, thank you, George. So, so this is kind of greenish. I don't want it to be too green, and I have red on the floor. Perfect. We're good. Bit more red, maybe. Yeah. So we have some sort of Christmas thing going on here. Let's see if I shared the link correctly on the other places. Yes. And so because it's Christmas, I figured, okay, I should do something Christmassy to make some memories, with my son and everything, so that he remembers that his mom did something. I don't know what he will remember, but okay, yes. Here in Sweden, of course, it's very big with ginger cookies. Yeah. And not only in Sweden, I know, but it is big. Here, ginger cookies, I mean, you can buy them, of course, you buy them ready-made. They have nice boxes and nice cookies. And it's also big with ginger houses, to build a ginger house and to put some candy, to decorate it. So I bought that ready-made. Like, there are people that are making it from scratch, and I'm like, what? No, there's no way I'm going to make it from scratch. Of course, we buy the cookies ready-made, in a nice box. I have them here. I'll have my items. I will show them in a while. You see also some Christmas wrapping paper here in the back. Yes. But I figured, okay, at least I can do some effort, put some effort, because it's nice and it sounds easy. So they have ready-made dough in the supermarket, like gingerbread, ginger cookie dough mix ready in the fridge section, in the supermarket, that you can just buy it, and you make the cookies and you just put them in the oven for 4 to 5 minutes, it says. I did that. It's very lazy. I mean, you just bite, you put it, you open it, what is the English word for platho? Not platho, nematoplast. Like knead. Is that knead? Knead is like if you do it like this, which is for bread. But what do you do when you roll the thing, to make the cookies? You know what I mean, to make them flat. Flat. So, where is Grimskull when you need him? So, that. And I did that. And it says the instructions. The instructions said, put them in the oven for 4 to 5 minutes for that temperature, for 220 degrees. It's Europe. I don't know what is that in Fahrenheit. 220, it's probably 300 something. I don't know. But, and I did. But they got a bit burned out. I think I have pictures to show you. I mean, it didn't look like it would be like, how do the old streamers do it, Georgia? They're sharing their screen and everything. Wait, I have a picture somewhere. I sent it to my friend. Can I still see the picture? I cannot see the picture. Details. I want to see the details. Opened. Yes, I want to see the picture. Okay, I cannot see the picture anymore. I didn't take it with the camera itself. I just took it with on Instagram. But I think I made a story about it. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I made a story. Yeah. Can you see it? I have to keep it like that. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't focus. So, what I'm trying to show you. Come on, ZV. Come on, Sony. Don't. No, I don't want to show I'm trying to pause it. This is a disaster. I will figure it. I will make it. Yeah. So. You see, there, you can see it. You can see also the ring light. You see how they are a bit dark color on the edges around them? Yeah, they got burnt. And I was like, okay, it's okay. I will just cut the edges, and just eat the rest. I mean, how bad would it be? Yeah, no. It is not, no. Because what happened, obviously, it's one of those things that if you follow the recipe and they say put the oven in so much like degrees, it could depend how powerful or not powerful your oven is. So you might need to adjust it. But I mean, I don't know those things so well. And so I just did it according to what it said there on the recipe. But it was too powerful, I suppose, or it was too, or I don't know. I'm not experienced with those things, but and it was also like it was burned on the edges. And were you just googling all this time? Platho is molding, but for cookies we just say make cookies. Yeah, made cookies. But I want to say like the expression when you have the round thing that you're actually rolling, like making flat. But you get what I mean. So yeah. So the ginger cookies, they were kind of burned on the edges around the cookie, and in the middle it's raw. So it's not baked. It's like the dough. No. If I come to Cyrus, your mom will tell me how to make this kind of thing. Gag or make? Yes, I'm sure she will. Yes. Wait. I have some cookies. Well, my son loved it nonetheless because I bought this also, to make decorations. It's a white colored. What do you call it? Like kristur in Swedish, but it's like glass. The decoration thing, So I have a cookie here. kind of half eaten. It was the pig. What was it? Anyway, uh, you see how it is burnt. This is the cookie. And I was brave. I was like, I'm gonna taste it. I will taste it now. I'm doing. Go gauge. Να μπορείς να καταλάβεις πότε θα κάνουν καλά. Ah! I didn't know that. I mean, they taste good in the middle. Wait. I just made a realization. Τι tragic, ρε. Yeah, so in the middle, they are soft, which is not bad for me. I like it. And in the edges is crispy. But it gets a bit... that tiny burnt flavor. But the middle is good. And it's the thing that if you take the ginger cookies out of the oven directly, they're still soft. So... yeah, it was the first time I made them with ready-made dough. I didn't even make them from scratch. So yeah. Was it the first time or have I done it before? I think I might have tried it many, many, many years ago. One of my first years here in Sweden. Now I have some flashback memories. And it's like I left them too much in the oven because they have to be in the oven for 3. You see how burnt it is. They have to be in the oven for not more than 5 minutes, because then if they get hard inside the oven, then they are completely destroyed. They have to be soft. And then they get hardened when you leave them outside in room temperature. So this is a dog where we have some shapes, or I don't know if it's a sheep, but yeah. See, it's burnt. But nonetheless, I did tried to be creative and I made this. I don't know why it's happening in the face, in the head, but I tried to make something, and because it didn't turn out very well, I said, okay, just fuck it. I just cover it with, yeah. Yeah. So no. Yeah. How long did you leave them? 4 minutes. I followed the recipe, but it's probably that the heat of the oven was too high. It had to be probably some degrees lower. It was not that I left them too long. It said 4 to 5 minutes. And I said, I will leave them 4 minutes. And I did the timer. And I was just on time. I was very good with that. I'm still eating it, even though it's kind of burnt. But it's not so burnt. So. You kind of feel like a burnt aftertaste. So I'm drinking tea. But yeah, it says 220. I think it's too high. I will maybe 200, maybe. It was too high for our oven, I guess. Yeah, it's one of those things that you know your oven, which I don't when it comes to baking, because yeah, I'm a noob. So I just wanted to share with you my ginger cookies experience. And I was like, I'm going to go live and share it with the world. And, I mean, let's have some Christmas. So, it's not a secret that I was never a fan of Christmas. But it has changed. And that is because of my son, my adorable son. He likes Christmas. He enjoys Christmas so much. So, of course, now I like it because when I see him that he's so happy and he likes decorations, we don't overdo it. But he likes it, so it makes me enjoy it again. Which I don't remember when was the last time I enjoyed Christmas. 160. I will try tomorrow because I didn't use the entire dough, so I have half of it left, kept in the fridge. I will try it tomorrow, and I will let you know. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And for how long in 160 Celsius? For how long, says your mom? Cyprus mom, no. Trust the Cyprus moms. I'm a Greek mom. Don't trust the Greek mom. I'm gonna put some water also. So what was I? 20 minutes. That sounds too long. I will not leave them 20 minutes because I'm sure your mom's recipe involves other ingredients or make it from scratch. But because this is pre-made, ready-made, maybe they have I don't know how they made it because it says 4 to 5 minutes. I might leave them 5 minutes. Or 20 minutes sounds too much. But 160, 20 minutes, 220 for 5 minutes. It makes sense. It does make sense. I will try. So I'm just pouring some water here to me. And yeah. So the Christmas. I have started to enjoy Christmas. But because of the... Hi, Grimskull! Hi! Did you missed the story of my burnt ginger cookies, but I can tell it again if you are up for it in a shorter version. I tried to make ginger cookies. Of course, I didn't make it from scratch. There is ready-made dough that you can buy from the supermarket in a plastic bag that you just unwrap it, make the cookies and put them in the oven. Yeah, I was also for a short while on Grimskull's live, but because it was very busy at the time, but I was listening to you. And so I left them. The recipe said for 200, not the recipe. The packaging said 220 Celsius degrees. I don't know how much Fahrenheit, 300 something. Let's figure it out. 220 C to F. 428 Fahrenheit. Hi, Robert. So, okay. Is it her birthday today or not, Grimskull? You have to wish her happy birthday. Or is it a surprise? I'm not saying anything. Or welcome, people. Okay, I'm gonna say the story. George already heard it. So yeah, for 428 Fahrenheit, it says 220 Celsius in the oven for 4 to 5 minutes. I left them for 4 minutes, but apparently my oven is, I don't know, too strong, too powerful, or I have no clue, or I don't know. The cookies turned out, I even bought this to decorate the ginger cookies, you know. It's, you know, white sugar. What's the English word for that? Come on. You're going out to it tonight in 2 days. Oh, nice. I hope you have a great time. I wish you a great time. And happy birthday in advance, live here. So this is one of the cookies. I don't know what shape. It's some sort of animal. I think it's a dog. It could be a sheep. It's a dog. You see, they got burned. That thing in the middle, my son put some there. There was a gap. It had an accident. Powder sugar. It's not powder. It's like what you use on cakes and stuff like that, or cupcakes. It's a sugar. What? Don't they have it in English? Dr. Oetker. Christine, it should be, you know, like a sugary thing. Garnish, not garnish. You know, you make. You see, as you see here on the packaging, you decorate cookies and stuff. Yeah. So I bought everything confectionery sugar, maybe. I don't know. Could be. So yeah, that. But it was not successful. Frosting, I think it's the not really frosting. You put it all over, but maybe it's frosting. We're getting closer. So yeah. So I made them and they got burnt, and I'm still eating them because I figured, okay, they got burnt a bit on the edges. It's okay, I can cut the edges and keep the rest of the cookie. No, because the middle part of the cookie is still kind of doughy. It's soft. It didn't got baked properly. So it was a failure. My first time ever I wanted to make cookies. And the thing is that my son said, Mom, this is how you do it. How to make the cookies, you know, with a round thing that you roll the dough to make it flat. Because they have done it at school. one day their teachers, they have an amazing teacher, and there are actually two teachers and an assistant, all three adults in the classroom helping the kids, and they made from scratch. I think they made it from scratch. They made ginger cookies in the classroom, and he knew, mommy, you do it like this, and then you do it like this, and then you put it there. And the teacher, she did it like this, but I did it like that. And I was like, oh, this is very smart. That's very good, Nils. So we did it together. But it was a disaster. But he didn't mind, because he actually decorated the rest. And okay, I guess we will see. But I have the half of the dough kept in the fridge. So I will follow George's mom's instructions, and I will do another test tomorrow. So yeah. So today, we even bought to make a ginger house, which we will do it tomorrow. Of course, ready-made. As I was starting to say earlier, there are people, I don't know if you're one of you people in the chat room, I don't want to insult you, but there are people that are making ginger houses from scratch. Like, they make the dough and they bake the walls, with the ingredients from zero. No, I didn't get the packet. I get the box with the ready-made ginger house walls that you just glue them together and you build the house. It's very basic, it's very simple. How you glue them, you ask? That is a mistake that I did last year, that I'm not going to do it this year. Because last year, I guess in the pastry world or in the baking world, one way to glue cakes or like biscuits together is you make sugar. You melt sugar and you use it as a glue ingredient, or the glue. There's a better word that I'm searching for. Anyway, you use it to glue those biscuits together. Liquid sugar. To make liquid sugar, like to melt it, you need to heat it very well. You put sugar in a pan or some sort of container, in the kitchen on top of the stove, and you move it. It's not the correct. You know what I mean. It's melting. After a while, it starts to melt, and it has to reach high temperature, and it gets very hot. It is hot, like you can warm, you can burn you can have like a first degree or third degree, or whatever degree, highest degree of like burns. And I did last year. Well, I didn't have to go to the hospital, but I got some. It dropped, like as I was putting it to build it. It dropped some of that lava like warm sugar thing, liquid, like a syrup. Is that syrup you call it? You know what I mean. It dropped on my finger here, and it hurt like a beep, like it was oh my god. So nope, now I'm going to buy there is like a product ready made, like a glue for, like, it's some sort of sugar that it gets the job done without having to burn yourself. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. And then you put candy and you glue on them. Of course you can use regular glue, but in the rare occasion that you might want to eat the ginger house, you have to use like edible material. So yeah. But back to the cookies. And it's actually, I said to Henrik, he bought this as well, So this is it's like a pepperkaka ginger cookies, Swedish. There, yeah. And I told him, why did you buy them? I'm going to make them. And he said, for security, for safety. So of course I was like, you don't trust me. I was like, okay, well, we will eat them. And of course, it's a good thing that he bought those things, because we cannot eat the other thing. And do you know how you eat those? Besides, by themselves. Plan B, exactly. Failure is merely the road to success. Exactly, George. Yes, and plan B, yes. Exactly, guys. Exactly, you're both right. It was many years ago when I first moved to Sweden, and I was introduced to ginger. Well, I was not introduced to ginger cookies here in Sweden. I know about them, but never really. In my home, like my mom, she never liked these kind of cookies, and it was not as big back then. We have Greek cookies, kuluria, and melomakarona and kourabiedes. I don't like kourabiedes. I like melomakarona, which is like a Greek candy, sweet kind of thing that we make during Christmas time. Yes. So we don't really have ginger cookies, but of course there are there to buy. So I was not introduced thoroughly. So when I came to Sweden, I tasted them, and of course, I like them. And how you eat them? You eat them with cheese on top, but with blue cheese or another cheese that is called gorgonzola, like the ones that they smell, the cheese that they're actually smelly, but good cheese. It's not like they are bad or rotten. Well, rotten, depending how you define. Mature cheeses that, but not the mild ones. They have to be like intense, and you eat them, and it's such a wonderful combination in the mouth. It was amazing. I'm like, what am I eating? It's great. It's amazing. You just had your mom's melomakarona, which she made from scratch. Oh, I love melomakarona. I wish I could eat your mom's melomakarona right now. I made them once. I have made them 2 or 3 times in my life. Once it was a huge success, my melomakarona. Cheese, what do you mean you hate cheese? How, George, what kind of person are you? There is something else also, which is cheese melted on a tube, which is not, of course, in a tube like this, which you can buy in the supermarket, it works, but it's not high quality, But it works also, and it is like mature cheese or old cheese, blue cheese, kind of it's not really blue cheese, but it's one of those smelly ones, and you spread it on top of the ginger cookie and you eat it, preferably with wine or with glögg. Glögg is Swedish Christmas drink. Cheese, butter, egg, halloumi. How can you hate halloumi? I have no words, George, for you now. You'd rather die than eat it. I don't know. We will have a discussion later, at a later point, George. You and me. We will. I am shocked. I am shocked. The only thing I don't eat, it is probably bamjes. Bamjes is ochre. Something. What is it called? Bamjes in English. It's disgusting. It's like a plant, some sort of vegetable that has hair on it. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. I will show you. Should I show you? I will show you. Wait. There we are. Do I have the Greek keyboard? No. Now I have the Greek. Bamjes. That. Okra. It is an okra. It's okra in English as well. This is one of the things that I don't eat. Excuse me. I'm not a big fan of raisins. Yep, okra. Yeah. Oh my god. And it's like my childhood, and not only my childhood. This thing, something like that. It is so common. Bamjes. It is such a common Greek dish, very traditional Greek dish, which it has destroyed so many kids' childhoods. This dish. Yeah. It's like disgusting. It's not only that it's hairy, it's like slimy. It's like, I don't know if you guys eat it, but this, no. This is something I don't eat. I'm not a big fan of raisins. And now I'm going to, I hate okra too. Yes, okra, yeah, it is, okay. And now there's something I don't like, which is weird, because do you have a food that you don't like in a certain form, but the same kind of food, you will eat it in a different form? Let me explain. Let's talk about almonds here, unless you're allergic. So let's talk about almonds. Do I pronounce them correctly? Almonds, yeah. Do you know how in baking as well, making cakes and stuff like that, they like slice them and they kind of roast them to put them in cakes or like pastries or stuff like that. I hate it. I cannot, like, I think of it and it's like as if I'm eating plastic. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, amígdalo, αμύγδαλο, για γλυκά, ας πούμε. Μα τι γράφω. Yes, something like that. Let me share my screen. Something like this one, that is like some sort of almonds or almonds. I know, but this kind of like cake, that this, I will never eat it. Like, I will not eat it. I'm not allergic or anything, even though I might enjoy the rest of the cake, but just because it has almonds sliced like that, I will never eat it. I don't know what is your opinion about almonds. Please share. But the almond itself, I could eat it. Like, I can eat them, like nuts, a mix of nuts. I could eat almonds, but it's not my favorite. Like, in this shape, I could eat them, but I'm not. But anything like this, it's a no. Like, I will actually, if someone is offering it to me, like in a dinner or like a dessert in a wedding or whatever, if I will politely as I can, I will refuse it. I will not eat it, even if I'm starving. So yeah, I will not. But almond. But do you know the cocktail olives, that they have almonds inside? Yes, I'm very Greek, because wait for it, George. Wait for it. Because πράσινες ελιές κοκτέιλ. Πράσινες ελιές κοκτέιλ, ας πούμε. Yeah, those. You see those olives? This kind of type of olives, that some of them, they have almonds inside, that you put them in drinks. Πράσινες ελιές με αμύγδαλο. Like that. I love that. I can eat a whole jar of those things. Explain that to me. Yes, me and James Bond, exactly. Oh yeah, but explain this to me. And if we go to another form of almonds, which is almond paste, like marzipan, I love it also. It's just that form of almonds, that it's the sliced. Ugh, no. George, you are tragic that you don't like halloumi, okay? Let me say it to your Greek, your Cypriotic friends here, that you don't eat halloumi. I mean, does Vasho know about that? Does she know about that? I have no words. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about food now. And just a few Christmassy things. Oh, yes. Here today we went to a store. I will let her know that you don't like halloumi. Yeah. So, back to the whole Christmas feelings and everything. I have started to enjoy Christmas because, my son, and, when we will be home and everything. But I'm not a person, and I wasn't even before, like, buy Christmas presents for everyone. That is not a very Greek thing. I mean, we do buy presents. We will buy a present for your mom, for your dad, for your sister maybe, but it's not like we have to buy, if we have a dinner, we have to buy presents. Everyone has to buy something for everyone, like the Christmas presents. We don't really have that. We buy present to each other on New Year's Day, where the Greek Santa kind of is coming. But of course, to exchange some presents, it's not that we don't do it at all, but we don't do it to that extent. Yeah. Like, of course, my mom was always buying me something, and sometimes I was buying her something, but it's not and like one present. But when I moved to Sweden here, and I realized that it's not only Sweden, it's the rest of the world, like shitloads of presents and like expensive presents. Like some people are buying, I don't know, am I too judgy here? I'm not judging, but it's not for me. Like maybe I'm judging a bit, I don't know, but to buy like the latest iPhone for your 10-year-old kid, no, no, you don't do that, right? Mm. And I don't know, people get stressed. We have to go to the stores to buy presents, and it's a lot of people, and you have the corona, and everyone is tight. Like I was at the store, and it was not as crowded, and people were trying to have the distance and everything, and I just wanted to buy some Christmas coffee. Simple stuff. I want have some Christmas coffee, and I felt like no. So I'm not going to the stores to buy like Christmas. But okay, we have a secret Santa at my son's training, Taekwondo, and it's like everyone, you have a secret Santa and you buy something small, like more of a symbolic present, because the budget is very low. It's like €5 or something, and but of course we have bought presents for my son. Wait for your son to be 14 and we will talk again if we're still friends. I hope we will still be friends. And yeah, when he's 14, I know that it will we will not make it easy with just like a Mario figure. It will have to be that year's PlayStation or something. But yeah, but listen, buying an expensive thing for your kid, buying a new phone or a game console, it's things that you can do all year around. It doesn't have to be a Christmas thing, because if you have the stress, I have to have the Christmas table, and of course it's a lot of foods for people, you have guests. If you are the one hosting, or if you're visiting somewhere, you have to maybe share it, or I don't know. So it's a lot of money being spent during Christmas holidays, and I guess it's hard to avoid and not spend money, because they have the Christmas foods, and I love Christmas foods, and Swedish Christmas food, I love it. It's amazing. It's delicious. I love everything, almost like 90% of the foods that are part of them. Yeah. Do you think you will still stream in next years? I don't know. But I am sure that I hope at least I will be making websites, and so are you, hopefully. And so I guess we will still talk. But so yeah, just bubbling. I'm just rambling here, not rambling, saying, just talking. So yeah, I bought some wrapping paper, but I was smart. I ordered online some of the presents that I want to give my son and to my boyfriend. He knows that I bought him something. He doesn't know what it is. But I ordered them online 3 weeks ago, because there's no way I'm gonna go last minute, which of course I have done it at some point, and it's so stressful. So yeah, under the desk, I have hidden the presents, and what do we have bought my son. You will always be coding no matter what. Yes. I will share with you what I bought my son, but don't tell him. It's a secret. So I bought him some plushies, some Super Mario figures, like the squid, and not Yoshi, like the turtle thing, And also, for some reason, he likes. It's cool. The wrapping paper came before holidays. The wrapping paper. What? Did you order it online or what? But I bought two. We bought 2 packs of wrapping paper, and yeah, this is small, like a card game I bought for the secret Santa that we're going to go to tomorrow at the Taekwondo. I'm not telling what it is. It's a secret. Yeah. Your son needs so training. I always used to know what my present was. Well, he's 6 years old, and he still believes in Santa. It's not me. It's Santa Claus that is bringing the presents. It's not us. It's a Santa, so we don't know what it is still. So let him believe it, at least. Yeah, believe it. So yeah, but I'm going to have to wrap them. That is also boring. Of course, there are boxes that you can buy and put them, but of course they cost more. You know, instead of wrapping them, buy just the box and put it there. But the problem is, of course, they cost more. And also, you don't know if the box will fit the present. So yeah, we still have wrapping paper from years ago. We keep a surplus, so that helps not needing to order. Yes. Well, this one I didn't order online. I ordered online the presents, but we have a very nice store, 2 blocks away, so not far away. And of course, I like to support the local market here, the local businesses. And they have there, so I went to those things, some expandables, things like that. I don't mind going there, but it was also a lot of people, and we didn't go to rush hour. It was when Grimskull was live. It was there. We went to buy some small presents, and my boyfriend said, okay, let's avoid rush hour, let's go like at this hour. And it was indeed not rush hour, but still it was a lot of people, and I was like and I was there we were not there for more than 20 minutes. But I'm not no. If I go to with the purpose of buying presents, I would like to go myself, like early in the morning or like an hour before closing time, so that there are not a lot of people, and just focus myself, go and buy things, and then just come home and yeah. So yeah, but other than that, I haven't suffered so much yet this year. Christmas is nice. We are enjoying it. Yeah. And I even tried to be more like festive, being to the spirit and bake ginger cookies, but they got burned. Yeah. So that's it. That is my baking story for this year, but I will do another attempt tomorrow. And yes, tomorrow we have the ginger house, and I will probably, hopefully, if I don't burn myself or whatever, post it on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's my click to actions. Where are my click to actions? Where do I have my what do I have here? I don't have anything. Follow. No, this is not supposed to happen. Sorry, Grimskull. No, I'm still here. Yeah, okay. Wait, no. Follow me. Yes, I have it. Follow me on Twitch, but also follow me on Instagram and YouTube. If you're watching this live, I have the links below, and you will see in my stories if I succeed or not with the ginger cookie house and the ginger cookies themselves. Yeah. The buttons. Why on the stream deck not all of the buttons are lit? And I don't know which button is not lit. Anyway, yeah. I will figure it out at a later point. Originally today, let me say, it was going to be a live stream with me and Kerstin. We were going to play some Minecraft, but she's a bit sick, so we said, okay, we will do it on the later day. So stay tuned for that as well. And then I was figuring, okay, maybe I can go and play myself another game. But my laptop, my computer doesn't. It's actually a very demanding game, The Ascent, and I have talked about it in another stream, I think. The buttons, the keys on the stream deck. I say buttons because it translates directly in Greek, but I'm talking about the keys. It's the I mean those. Let me see, no, yeah, nothing happened. Everything is under control. You see how some of them are lit and some are not lit. They're not called buttons, aren't they called buttons? Buttons or keys? Yeah. I should be better in my English about those terms by now, but I'm not. Yeah, so I wanted to I figured I could stream the ascent, but as I said, my computer is not really that powerful. And my boyfriend said, "Okay, take my laptop. He has a much powerful computer." But I had to, if I want to stream from his laptop, then I have to transfer also all of my streaming software, which is not a big, it's a big deal. It's not, it's a kind of, it's a mini deal. It's a middle deal. It's not a big deal. Buttons, okay, yeah, okay, good. So installing OBS, it's not a problem. Installing Stream Deck is not a problem. But and I could import and export and import the profiles, my settings on OBS, so everything was there, the scenes and everything. But of course, I need the graphics, so I need to also get the graphics and move them to his computer. I mean, it's a one-time thing that I need to do to set it up in case I want to use his computer. But I didn't do it. So I didn't have the spirit to play. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go and chat and hang out with you people. That's what I did. I'm sure I wanted to say something else that I'm forgetting right now. But anyway, I'm not going to keep you more. It is Saturday evening. It is almost 7:30 p.m. 25 minutes past 7 p.m. And I'm just going to relax. My son's we're going to put him to bed soon, read the story, probably fall asleep with him while I'm reading the story. But yeah. Oh no, but then I have to wake up because I said it's ginger cookies and cheese evening then with some wine or whatever. Yeah, it's nice. So thank you for joining me and listening to my cookies failure story. Let me do this. Maybe I can keep it for the thumbnail. Maybe. Yeah, I will put it. Yeah, it's more destroyed like this. Yeah. Or, I don't know. Yeah. This. The thumbnail. Is that a good thumbnail? Yeah. So, have fun, enjoy your Saturday night, and see you around on the interwebs. Bye bye. Bye everyone.